So here's a little bit of a history for me. When I had the DVD of Bolt, there was actually a sneak preview of the film. Of course, was The Princess and the Frog. And when I found out that was going to be a hand-drawn animated film, you wouldn't believe how excited I was to see this film. But I didn't get to go see it on the big screen, of course. But I did rent it off of Redbox when it came out, when it first came out on DVD. So my brother and I took a look at it, and nope, it did not disappoint me whatsoever. I absolutely love The Princess and the Frog. Probably one of Disney's best of all of them. Well, one of Disney's best I'm talking about. Oh, I mean, I still think Aladdin and the Lion King and Goofy movie are my favorite ones. Well, especially the Lion King and the Goofy movie. But of course, this is the sixth film directed by John Lasseter and Ron Clements, and basically the probably final 2D animated film that they're directing. Alright, but they did also direct another film that we'll talk about later on. So yeah, what's the premise? Well, it's about a girl named Tiana, played by Anika Nani Rose. Well, she wants to, she's trying to raise money so that way she can actually own a restaurant for her own. But on one day when she's trying to sell beignets to other people at a party for her best friend, her two real estate agents basically told her that if someone came in and topped an offer in cash, and unless she topped his offer by Wednesday, she can kiss that place goodbye. Right. So, before that's going on, there's a prince named Prince Naveen, played by Bruce Campos, who comes in because he has to marry Tiana's best friend, played by Charlotte LaBeouf, voiced by Jennifer Cody, which I will talk about in a minute. Well, in a little bit, but before he can actually see her, he actually does come across. He and his butler, his assistant named Lawrence, played by Peter Bartlett, and they do come across the Shadow Man, which is the main villain of the picture, played by Keith David. Well, no, not Keith David. So, who is basically almost the same design as Jafar, or if you know what I'm talking about, particularly his face design a little bit and the way he looks. So, he tricks Prince Naveen and turns him into a frog. And then Prince Naveen does come across Tiana. And then if he says if he kisses her, he'll help Tiana out. Then help her out with her restaurant or something. But she basically agrees. She kisses him, and then she turns into a frog herself. Which is, I actually think it's a very clever idea, actually, because since she wasn't the princess, she turns into a frog herself. I think that's a very clever idea. But on the way, they do try to find someone who can break the curse. They do come across an alligator named Lewis, played by Michael Leon Woolley, and a redneck firefly known as Ray, voiced by Jim Cummings. And so they try to set off course to find the other witch, the witch of the bayou named Mama Odie, voiced by Jennifer Lewis from Cars. So she basically tells them about what could happen, about the truth, the actual cure for their curse. And no, I won't tell you what it is. Okay, maybe not much of a twist, but I'm just trying not to spoil a lot of things. But there's other characters in the movie as well, like Tiana's mother, played by Oprah Winfrey, the father character, played by Terrence Howard, and Shia LaBeouf's father, played by John Goodman, that's basically his second Disney animated film since The Emperor's New Groove, and another father character as well. That's basically about it. So, I will admit that the story does seem a little bit complicated, but to be honest, it is pretty creative as well. Our main characters are like Tiana. Personally, I think of all the Disney princesses that are hand-drawn animated, I think Tiana is by far the most beautiful out of all of them. For my personal opinion, I love her design, and I absolutely love her speaking and singing voice, and I love her personality as well. And I do feel the pain that she also goes through, like to actually try to finally own her restaurant. pardon me, I'm sorry. So, I also really love the Prince character, Prince Naveen. He's very funny. Or, like, he gets a lot of good lines. I also... Oh, but he will, he does have some innocence to him as well. Oh, but he does seem like a show-off as well. Kind of like, the captain from Treasure Planet. Or, the other side characters are like Lois and Ray are basically one of the funniest things in the movie. But the other funniest character to me, and I'm probably going to say this right now, Shia LaBeouf is one of the not only is she one of the funniest Disney characters, but she's one of the hottest Disney characters ever. Or I still think Meg is still the hottest one, but she's like the hottest blonde character along with Tinkerbell. Oh, I just love her. I adore her design. I love her voice. Always, and her personality, and even her comedy is just great. Um, I really love the message about not forgetting what's more important to you or in life. It's very well told as well. The villain, Dr. Facilier, is more of a mix between of Ratigan, Jafar, and Ursula. The animation itself is pretty similar to Aladdin's animation, but with a little bit of an upgrade. If you know what I'm talking about, it's basically like from the character designs and the character animation as well, but with a little bit more of an update to it. So so the film did pretty good at the box office, and the film actually had some controversy as well. Oh, no, I will not explain about that actually. But why not? And before I wrap up, did you know in this movie? Oh wait, I forgot the songs. The songs are done by Randy Newman. You know, the composer of the Toy Story trilogy, or Cars, or is it in the Monsters Inc. movies? He wrote the songs for this movie. Oh yeah, most of them are great. Like for example, Almost There is great. Friends on the Other Side is great. Like When We're Human is great. When You Dig a Little Deeper, and the final song in the movie is great. The other two songs, pretty forgettable in my opinion. So yeah. So is there anything else before I wrap up? Actually, one more thing. Oh my god, did you know? Oh, they actually used one of the same animation from one of the other Disney films. Well, let me explain. Well, allow me to explain. For example, you know the part in The Sword and the Stone where or where Mama Odie, where Madam Mim was like showing her showing Arthur that she can do more magic than Merlin can, and she can make herself hideous. You know the part where she's like, "Want a bet? Boo!" Oh, and she makes this really creepy face. Lois does the same thing, but he goes like, "Oh, kinda hoodoo." Or if you don't know what I'm talking about, search it on YouTube. You'll definitely find it there. Alright, it's actually kind of rare for Disney to do something like this since because the last time they did something like that was back in The Little Mermaid or something. Or no, well maybe something like that, but some of the other Disney films as well. But so overall, I think The Princess and the Frog is a really great film, regardless. And I definitely like the best animated from John Musker and Ron Clements from the 2D animation, but I don't quite think it's as great as Aladdin though. But like I said, I still love this movie though, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people do love it too. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's really worth checking out. But what did you think about it? Just comment below, click like in the video, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I will see you in the next video on the Bostonian Critic, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.